Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are live in studio today with Rocks Revolt. How y'all doing today?
Ooh, we're doing good.
Yeah. Take it away.
I thought you were counting in. I was like,
I thought it was too.
What's going on? Oh my God.
They're going to play a whole bunch of face-melting music for us today. Right now. Take it away, guys.
Hello, WMNF. I'm disappointed everything of anything but myself. It's such a feeling when you're feeling you're not gonna be safe. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it. Anticipation, precipitation, 24/7 in a beer dollar nation. Sunset and wine, champagne and wine. Get it out, get it. Ooh, I'm fine, come out. If you were ready, find it out, let me be me. I'll be kicking this can till I'm 30, burning my babe. She left, I wanna better, gotta own a home address, let me be me. I'll be kicking this can till I'm 30, burning out. I guess I'm bitter cause nobody wants just to hear me out. Let it out, let it out, let it out, yes. I got no money, got no children, guess I just don't count. Anticipation, precipitation, 24/7 just to get that piece of bread for sunset and wine, champagne and wine. I'm fine, come out. You wanna, if you're ready, find it out, let me be ready. I've been kicking this can till I'm 30, burning my babe. She left, I wanna, down own a home address, let me be me. I've been kicking this can till I'm 30, burning my. There isn't time for complications. Get outside eyes to get one through. And if nobody is gonna save you, why not do what you gotta do? I'm fine, come on. If you're ready, find it out, let me be me. I'll be kicking this can till I'm 30, burning my blade. She left, I got a sugar daddy that I have to pay the rent and let me be me. I'll be kicking this can till I'm 30, burning out.
Yeah. Rocks Revolt, crushing it as expected, frankly. They are a Florida band, but not necessarily native to Tampa in and of itself. They're rocking the heck out of the guitars and the bass and the drums here in the live music studio here at WMNF. While we are changing guitars, just to let you guys know, you can listen to the show live on 88.5 FM. You can listen to it live on WMNF.org. You can watch it live on Facebook or YouTube. Just go to WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook or just search WMNF on YouTube and you will find our live stream right now. Get a look at this ugly mug and those pretty people over there. You ready to go?
Stop it.
What's this next song called?
Live art.
Take it away.
is what it is. Got the cruise out job I never said. Just a duty, what's the sign? Forgot the chickens is a man of lies. Prison put us with fire seas. Start to shoot, we'll take the cannonball. Yeah! Mama, go ahead and do what I want. Gonna tell you what you walk. There ain't no cute thing will take us all. When she walks on, she brings the seas. The saddest creature you've ever seen. She will like it in you, I've been going from here. Make you sweet, make you eyes snake. Forgot them that is spray with fire. Make you hot as slow like it's dynamite. Yeah! Mama. Go ahead and do what I want. Tuesday might get dark, but you don't have a damn on all the treasures for desires. Forget it, brother, we're just going down. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up one more time. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up one more time. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up one more time. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna get you one more time. Situations trying to tell me that you're coming back again. Finding in no types of goodness, finding. This is the one I wonder. Gotta give myself a little fun. Yeah. Roll around and roll around and roll around and roll it back again. Roll around and roll around and roll around and roll it back again. Roll around full cover. Sound do you decide to lift our bell around me? I'm just man of scars, wonder what the heck I have been. Is this the one I wonder? Gotta give myself a little fun. Yeah. Roll around and roll around and roll around and roll it back again. Roll around and roll around and roll around and roll it back again. Roll around full cover.
Rocks Revolt here on Live Music Showcase. How are your
I have a
ears?
issue with the headphones.
Yeah.
I cannot hear anything.
Couldn't hear anything out of the
Nothing.
headphones? We'll get you a new set. Yeah, so in the meantime, welcome once again to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. We are live in studio with Rocks Revolt, formerly Rocks Revolt and the Velvets. I like that you guys have like fully assimilated into a singular cohesive being. Is that about right? Would you guys say that's accurate?
That's exactly
About right, yeah.
actually.
Let's try those headphones out.
Our name was too long. I didn't fit any posters or anything.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, here, we'll take that.
That's
You
the
know which
truth.
one to go into? Okay, good deal. All right, cool. Let's try that one. Let's see how those go. See how that sounds. Go ahead and plug those in. In the meantime, next week is a very important episode because next week is Pledge Drive. That's right. It is your chance as a listener and as a viewer to...
Way better. Thank you.
Good?
Yes,
Better?
yes,
It's your chance as a listener and as a viewer to kind of put your money where your mouth is. If you like what we do here on this show, bringing bands into the studio live to perform for you on the air, on the radio, and in live stream format, this is your chance to support that. And over here, if you want to catch over here, you're going to see these empty chairs right here. The reason why they're empty is because your butt actually has to sit in these chairs here in studio. For the first time ever, we're going to be offering as a gift to those who donate at a certain dollar level the opportunity to actually come into the studio and get the live music showcase experience live and in person. You get to come in, you'll get a set of headphones, you'll get to watch the band in person live, your own personal private concert here in the studio and live on the airwaves. So we're really, really excited that we get to offer you guys that on next week's episode. So make sure you tune in. If that sounds like something that you would like to come and be a part of, make sure you tune in next week and you'll get all of the details on how you can do that. Plus, there's a whole bunch of WMNF swag that'll be available during Pledge Drive. There's a new t-shirt design that I'm particularly very excited about. So make sure you tune in next week for our very special Pledge Drive episode. But right now, it's not about that. Right now, it's about Rocks Revolt. Now that we have working headphones, yes? Good?
Fine. Yes.
Much better. Wonderful. Okay.
Perfect.
What's the next song called?
Oh, it's called Very Like Woman.
Ooh, all right.
Yes.
I like it.
Put my head on it. Wonder what life will be like. But I'm very like woman. I put my skin on it. Even if I stay close. But I'm very like woman. Cause so that's spell on me. Making it hard to breathe. But I can't escape it. I'm wrapping my head on it. Wonder what life will be like. I'm very like woman. Cause of that spell on me, hey, making it hard to breathe. But I can't escape it. I wanna wrap my head on it, hey, wonder what life will be like. But I'm very like woman. Real, no other lover.
Rocks Revolt here on Live Music Showcase. That might be my favorite one that I've heard so far today. What is that song about?
Oh, God. Well, it's about women.
Women. In
sorry.
general.
In general. Well, it's like some witchy women. It's about witchy women.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and the
Like
traps
casting
and setups.
spells and
Yeah, kind of. Somehow.
hypnotic.
Yeah.
They take over your brain. They get in there and they
Your brain, your body, your
move
heart, and
your
everything.
brain. Yep.
A lot of things.
I mean, that's the best part, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, occasionally, it can be the best part. It can be a little tricky,
Can be the worst part, too.
but yeah, it can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, there you go. Let's put that guitar on over the headphones. There we go. Very good. So if you're just joining us, this is Live Music Showcase here on 88.5. We are live in studio with Rocks Revolt. I keep almost wanting to say "and the Velvets." I'd love to know what inspired you to drop the Velvets and just be Rocks Revolt, if I can pry. What do you think?
Okay.
Is it
Depending on
confidential?
Nah, it's not confidential. We had like a, what I'm gonna say, we have a terrible record deal,
Oh, okay.
and we just wanted to clean it up from like zero, and actually wanted to change the whole name,
Yeah.
but we were not able to do that. That and also that the name was too long to put anywhere. So anytime you have to do flyers or share the band name, and it's just like Roxy Ball, and blah, 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 people never get it.
You know, there's a lesson in that, I think. I mean, you know, if you're a band and you're trying to figure out what your band name's going to be, it's never a bad idea to take your favorite band name idea and draw it on a piece of paper just to see how it fits, you know?
Yeah, actually, we should have done that before. Yeah, and I do the design for everything, so it was always a pain
Yeah.
to do that.
You were like,
Anytime
"Oh,
was
I
like,
gotta
yeah,
fit all
why did I
these-
do this? Yeah.
All these letters. At least you didn't pick like, you know, a Scandinavian name where there's like 40, you know, syllables. And yeah, that's smart. That's a good job. Well done. Yeah, they're all silent too.
Yeah, those were the names I wanted, and they said no.
Oh man, I love that guitar. That is such a cool looking guitar. I don't think I've ever seen
Thank
a guitar
you.
like that. What kind of guitar is that?
It's a Super Belmont.
Oh, a Super.
Yeah, it's
oh
a
my
reissue
God.
from like a 50s one.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. What song are you gonna play on that Super?
Okay, this is called. This is actually our newest song.
Ooh.
And
Is this the one that I've been seeing all the videos
no,
for?
it's not out yet. Actually, it's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
out pretty soon. But it's called "The More I Love, The More I Run," and it starts with Jake on the guitar. But for you, my love, I couldn't be the one I want. So good, but you're not in too deep. You better stay alone with me. It's not alone. Let me take you now in another life, on another day. Wonder where we go, don't know where we are, we don't know where we go. Communication breaks and not the ones get what I know. Let me tell you love me, the more I love, the more I love. So beautiful, you better stay over me. Just wanna leave. Tell that you, the one I runs after you. Thinking I'm deserving all your love, so I just run away. Let me take you now in another life, in another day. Wonder where we go, don't know where we are, where we go. Communication breaks, I'm not the ones that are what I love. Let me tell you love, the more I love, the more I love. you now in another life and another end. Wonder where we are, don't know where we go, I don't know how this ends. Communication breaks, I'm not the one. What I love, let me tell you, love, and what I run. Communication breaks, I'm not the one. Still what I love, let me tell you, love, what I love.
Rocks Revolt here on Live Music Showcase. Those are some big notes. Good Lord. You okay?
I love this song though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you hear it. You hear it in the energy. You know, the energy. I mean, I'm sure the people that are listening at home right now, or in their car, or at work, or wherever you are right now, are absolutely digging the hard rocking sounds that we're getting on today's show. This is your chance right now, as a listener or as a viewer, to call into the studio or send us an email for the AMA segment, the Ask Musicians Anything. It's your chance to call in or leave an email with your questions or comments for Rocks Revolt. Any questions you can think of. I highly and strongly encourage the weirdest thing you can think of, frankly. We like weird. Let's get weird. Yeah, weird. You can call into the studio. Our board op, Charlie, will take your questions post haste. He'll relay those to me, and then at the end of the show, I will relay those to the band with your name and where you're from. Call into the studio right now, 813-239-9663. That number again is 813-239-9663. And make sure you save that number for Pledge Drive next week, too. If you can't call, maybe you're like at work and you're like, I really want to do this, but my boss will totally yell at me. You can leave an email. You can get into your email, be all covert and sneaky about it, dj@wmnf.org, to send us an email, and it'll have the same effect. So let's get that going right now. Let's get that started right now. And in the meantime, I have a few questions for Rocks Revolt, real quick, just a few. Just a teeny tiny. First and foremost, what are you most excited about this year? What's something you guys are doing or working on that you're most excited about?
New music, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, we're so excited to put new music out.
New music.
It's been forever, and I feel like everything we're doing right now is just more of a reflection of what we actually are and what we wanted to do for a long time. So we are like so happy. We have a few songs recorded, and they're gonna be out there.
So even though you haven't had a chance to release new music, have you been writing this whole time? Have you been like kind of?
Yeah. We actually have some recorded, and we have like 5 more that we're in the process of recording. So we have a lot of material coming.
I love that. I love
Yes.
that. Is songwriting one of those things that, like, if you don't use it, you lose it? You know, if you're not constantly writing, do you kind of?
Not
lose?
really, not
No.
really. I feel like there's seasons on your life where you don't write because you're not inspired,
Sure.
or you don't feel connected to whatever it is that makes you write like songs. But no, then you come back and it goes back to what it was at the beginning. So in my case, I've never felt like I've lost that spark to write.
That's got to feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get scared when I have the dry spells. I would spend like 2-3 weeks without writing anything. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to write any more music. What do I do? And then they come back, the ideas come back again. And then I kind of got used to just go with the flow. And if I don't stress on those periods, I just take it to organize what I already had. So
Do you think that if you stressed out during those periods,
yes,
it would make them worse?
yes,
Yeah.
it makes it longer. Ask
Yeah.
Chris.
I get texts from her, and she gets texts from me where like both of us won't write anything for not even like a week. It'll be like 3 days. I'll be like, Rox, oh my God, Rox, I feel horrible. And then she's like, oh, you're fine. Just a dry spell, just wait it out. And then she'll text me, she'll be like, Chris, I haven't made anything. I feel horrible. I'm like, oh, just wait it out. You'll be fine. Like,
Actually, I love that. So you have each other as kind of a support system when one of you is experiencing a bit of a dry spell, and the other one's like, no, it's okay. It'll
The
be
other
fine.
one always comes through, which is great.
Yeah.
So if I'm bad, Chris is always pushing something, and if it's bad, I'm always pushing something. So we keep each other like challenged.
So to that point, if one of you, because you both are writing music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if one of you writes something and the other one hears it and is, we'll say, less than impressed, not super impressed with it. Are you guys really candid about that?
Just straight honesty.
We're not
just
can.
straight
We're
on.
just going
Straight
to say it.
Yeah.
She'll tell me it's shit. I'll tell her. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry.
Don't.
Oh!
That's all right.
She'll,
We got it.
She'll tell me, oh, that's bad.
Bad.
I'll
Keep
tell her,
going.
oh, that's bad.
You're good. Keep going.
Chris, you can do better.
I can do bad. Yeah, no,
Or like
that's
it's okay, but you can. Like
that's
the
what-
last
that's
song
what
you
she
sent me,
says.
I was like, Chris, it's okay, but you can
Yeah,
do better.
Yeah.
Or we'll get real nitpicky about it. It can go
That
a million
chorus is
different ways.
garbage.
The first part is cool. Okay, the first part was cool.
And do you find that level of honesty with each other helps you be better writers?
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah, really?
100%.
See, I love hearing that, because how many people do you know have such a really hard time just being honest in those scenarios? Because it's not easy. Like, even with people that you care about, it's not easy. But how great is it that you guys are a band, you're a cohesive kind of a creative unit, and you can actually be that way with each other and trust each other to create kind of I hate to say it because it sounds kind of corny, but to like create a safe space within each other to do that.
Yeah, no.
It's more like just like trusting the other person's opinion and knowing they're not gonna just like tell you it's good just so that you leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not that kind of thing.
And at the end of the day, you want to surround yourself by people who's like-minded and they have no ego attached to their work. Because it's not about your ego, it's about the song. If a song is not serving a purpose, even if it's good, maybe it's not good for the band, but even if it's good and it doesn't fit, they'll be like, hey, this doesn't fit in here, or maybe we can change this because it's not good in here, and you're not offended by it. Sometimes you come up with something better after.
Ding, ding,
So,
ding.
Yeah.
That is the lesson of the day, folks, right there. It's not about your ego, it's about the song. Songwriters, take note. That's great. That's wisdom right there. So with that in mind, with songwriting on the brain, what's the song that you want to play next?
Well, this is called Carolina. Got it, Chris? We keep cutting you off all the time. Sorry. See this alive, I'm addicted tonight to the sound, to the way that we play. Temperature's hot and I'm tempted to try. I can feel in my hand lead the way. Come on, girl, I've been looking for love. Come on, girl, I've been looking for love. Come on, boy, I've been looking for love and I can't find that anyway. Carolina, 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 just send me on the wrong direction. Carolina, Carolina. I think someone's coming. Without the touch in the way that you speak, yes, I feel like your thoughts in the air. If I get too close, I can taste gasoline coming out, I can breathe. Tell me where. Come on, girl, I've been looking for love. Come on, girl, I've been looking for love. Come on, girl, I've been looking for love, and I can't find a thing anyway. Carolina, 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 just send me on the wrong direction. Carolina, Carolina. You like it that, Ken? Come around to see my baby. It turns around and drives me crazy. Ooh, come on, love, I've been looking for love. Come on, Jake, I've been looking for love. Come on, Ken, I've been looking for love, and I can't find a thing anyway. Carolina, 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 just send me on the wrong direction. Carolina, Carolina. Hey, Carolina, 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 she sent me in the wrong direction. Carolina, Carolina.
Live music showcase here on 88.5 Rocks Revolt. Live in studio. Who's Carolina?
Oh, nobody actually. Carolina could be a million different people.
It's an
That send
amalgam.
people in the wrong direction.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Whoever you want
I
it
mean,
to
you
be.
know, sometimes that's what you have to do to write a song, right?
It wasn't a couple people by that time that we keep hearing stories about back and forth between each member, and we just name it something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 2024, what is your favorite show that you've played so far?
Actually, we just have played one show since we have a big hiatus
Yeah.
since October,
Right.
November. Yeah, so we play our last week actually in Cape Coral.
Nice.
Yeah, which is our hometown.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it was a great show, so cannot wait to play again.
A lot
Who
of
was
sweaty
your-
people.
Was there anyone in the crowd that really stood out to you? You were like, whoa, that guy's
The sweaty people.
the sweaty
the
people.
sweaty
That's
people.
everyone in
Everybody
Florida
was
right
sweaty.
now.
There were,
Yes.
well, one of my best friends. His name was Kyle, and he was at the show. He's in the pit, and then I don't know the guy's name. Can't remember it. But I saw him wrap Kyle up and just start going nuts in the mosh pit, and both of them were just like drenched in sweat by the end.
There
of
was
the
a
concert.
tall guy. I
Yeah,
think
you
there
saw-
was a tall guy
yeah,
with the black shirt.
Yeah. That
in
guy.
the, in the
oh my
pictures,
God.
he's in the pictures like
Oh yeah, no,
every
he's
picture,
like
every single picture.
like he's like crawling over people. It was insane.
It was great.
I loved it.
It was great.
That's a successful concert right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Kyle was like, "Who was that guy?"
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. What's your next song called?
Well, this one has been out there for a while,
Yeah.
and it's called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Ooh, KKBB.
It's gonna have a lot of work. to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Time has come for all the revolters of the world. Raise your hands up in the air. Beat. Give me something to make us feel. I kept you some, but you didn't need it. It kept to get to you that I done my way over you. You're looking at man, you're looking at me. They want to sell the bell to play. To rock the front with absolute, and I done my way over you. Someone say I'm a jump. Young like to do on the jump. And every day you feel like bang to your head. Win yourself, embrace yourself. Love yourself, don't waste yourself. Right thought the Vaseline, and I don't my way over you. You look into me like the word for free. I give you a God till you believe. Take the love for me. I don't my way over you. So much to say up a job. Young like to do the job. And every day you feel like I'm to your head. Come on, get the freak out. Nada like dinamita. And every day you feel like I'm to your head. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give some sunglasses to the girl with a pretty eye. Wearing disguises, so we all have been hypnotized. Love yourself, don't waste yourself. Don't waste yourself. Let it out and let me in, and I don't mind you. So much say on the job. Got much to do on the job. And every day you feel like I'm to your head. Come on and get the freak out. It's only human nature. And every day you feel like I'm to your head. So give them fire, give them something they can feel so I can call your name and hear you say. This is accent. love you, what you do, sweating your sex sitting in my room, no damn well I'm south by you, I'm right with you, I'm right with you. You said you want my love, I think you wanna live. You said anything I like it, I don't live. Live with you, just the game, I'm right with you, I'm right. Now feel me with desire. Come crush me with those eyes. In the heat of the night when the layers away around you, I relieve you in desire to forget mine. Now feel me with desire. Come crush me with those eyes. In the heat of the night when the laying the way around you, I release you and desire to forget mine.
Live music showcase. We're live in studio with Rocks Revolt. Yeah, that was a nice little slow jam. That was nice, guys. Yeah, real. Can we pick it up a little? Not just kidding. The comments are going crazy in the live stream, by the way. People are absolutely.
Hopefully good comments.
Chat's
Yeah,
going
all
crazy.
good
All good
comments.
things.
But you know what they
Chat,
say?
chat.
You know what they say? If you're only loved and you're not loved and hated, are you really that loved?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in terms of music anyway. But let me ask you this. What does it take to write a Rocks Revolt song? Like we've talked a little bit about the fact that you write songs, but what's your process? What do you do? Do you just wake up in the morning and chug some whiskey for breakfast and
You remember the
get out a pad and a pen?
You remember
No.
the Powerpuff Girls intro?
The Powerpuff Girls intro,
That-
yes.
Those are the ingredients.
That's
How it started.
the pew!
Everything nice. Sugar spice, everything nice.
And the dubbed, or no, that's not dubbed. That's American. Never mind. Anyway, yeah. I mean, like, what do you do? What's your process? Do you guys get into a room and write? Do you write ideas down and send them to each other? What do you do?
Depends on the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the songs, somebody will have a riff, we'll bring it in,
Yeah.
workshop it kind of thing. A lot of the new ones, though, I think one of them you brought in, two of them, something like that. But we'll bring it in. Everybody will kind of be in the same room playing it together.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like something, they'll say,
Yeah.
"No, that part sucks. You know, this part's better."
It depends
It's
on the
super-
song.
Yeah, it depends on the song, but a lot of it's really collaborative, which is really cool.
So that's interesting because often when it comes to like really collaborative writing, it's really hard to get a cohesive sound.
It
you
was.
know?
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
We went through the whole painful process, and but yeah, like I feel like now we're all in sync with what each other likes, and we
Mhm.
all try to like cater to each other,
Yeah.
which is good because you gotta like when you're in a group, you have to make concessions. So if I write something that might not fit the vibe of the band, but I know Jay can turn that riff into something that is a little more electric, I'll be like, do your thing with this, and then I adapt my vocals to it. And
Ah.
sometimes Chris will write bass lines or drums. And now we have Devin though. Devin's a new bassist. So
Yeah.
He's just
Yes.
jumping in.
He's fresh
He's
out
just
of the
jumping
box.
in. Yeah.
Look at that
Kevin,
bass.
let's
I
go.
mean, yeah.
Still so fresh and innocent right now.
Give it
For
time,
now,
right?
for now.
But yeah, okay, so that's really interesting. I mean, so now when you're all writing like individually, or you're sitting down practicing, and you're like coming up with, you're like, ooh, this sounds like a Rocks Revolt song. Is that kind of what ends up happening? And
Yeah,
then you
that's kind of where we're going towards
Yeah.
right now.
Gotcha.
That's
Very
That's how
cool.
it's been, which is
Yeah, which
really
is
nice.
great.
Yeah.
It's actually great.
I love this episode because we're getting all these little chunks of wisdom like interwoven between like hard rocking. You know, it doesn't always happen that way. Usually it's often like one or the other.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of the times we'll share
action-packed
ideas
episode.
kind of in the chat too. Like me and Rox send like voice notes back and forth a ton, and then if we hear something that's like that could be a band thing, then we'll be like, this is a band thing, and then like what Jake said, then we'll all kind of come together and workshop it. So at the end,
But there's other songs though, like Shotgun. We were
yeah,
just in
Shotgun
the
just
room and he
happened.
started playing drums, and
Yeah.
I just was
Good.
feeling creative, and I was like, play something, and
Yeah.
he played the riff, and
Yeah,
that was
Chris
that.
came up with the drums, just riff, and then she
Like,
just
I
had
was-
vocals like that day. I think that was like 10-minute
I
song,
was,
something
I
like
was
that,
playing
10, 15
drums as
minutes.
like a joke, like
Yeah.
like because the beat is so stupid. Like so I was
Yeah.
just- like I did that to be stupid, and then they were like, okay, let's make that.
Yeah,
a
it's
song.
cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
You
Let's do it.
know,
Like,
yeah.
actual-
Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to crash through the process with something just off the wall, right? To break up the monotony, to break up the to get the juices flowing.
Yeah,
so to
yeah.
speak.
You have
It's a good
like
time.
it's in the air. You know when the creativity thing is going, and then you do that. You play, and something comes out.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. So how did you write your next song? What's the next one?
The one is coming down.
Coming Down.
Okay, actually,
Were you
I
coming
was
down?
on drums. No, I was not. I was on drums. I was on
It's
drums.
hard to write when you're peaking. It's easier when you're coming down.
Chris wasn't there, so it was just
I was
Jake.
in junior year math class. when
Yeah.
she wrote
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah, I
he
was
doing
in-
some algebra.
Yeah, I was. Doing
That's an
algebra.
interesting time to be coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just playing drums, and then he started playing the riff, and then
In math class?
No.
Oh, okay.
Chris wasn't.
No,
Chris
I
wasn't
was-
there.
This
Chris
was
wasn't
like
there.
3 years ago, 3 or 4
This
Yeah,
is in
3
the
years
middle
ago.
of Jake ghosting me for 5 years. That's a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another
Oh,
time.
scandalous. I like
Yeah,
it.
We have
yeah.
a long drive home.
But yeah, we wrote that like that, and then around that time, some like things were happening in
Mhm.
my life, and it's not actually about what you think it's about, but
Okay,
yes, but somewhere around, something around that.
gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, because my brain goes rock band coming down. This is an acid trip, but you might be like coming down the stairs.
I feel like
Coming down the aisle.
we're like so far from that though.
You're far from that.
We're far from that
Okay.
somehow. Yeah.
Coming down
Yeah.
the church
Yeah, yeah.
altar. Then is that what we're doing on Sunday?
That's it. Yeah, Sunday,
like that.
Sunday mass.
I like
Very
that.
wholesome.
Oh,
Very
that-
wholesome.
That
Very
one's
wholesome.
really nice. I like that one a
I
lot.
like that one better.
Beautiful.
really
Love
nice.
it. Well, hey, let's
my
hear
mom
it.
is watching this. Just
Mark's like, yeah, sure, totally, right, believe it.
You ready, Freddy's?
Ready.
was going to get you where the streets and the name, and I was going to find you, baby, but I forgot who I am. I was going to let you do the things I desire, but the closer I get to you, remember hell's in your eyes. Ooh, my body is raging, coming down, but I cannot seem to fall. I was going to find you, loved by blood knees, tear up beside you, but I regret it tonight. Ooh, my body is raging, coming down, but I cannot seem to fall. Ooh, that was on fire, coming out, I cannot seem to fall. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 over there. Hey, 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 come on. Shoot me a little dynamite. Draw a little red into the face of mine. Shoot me with a dynamite. Draw a little red into the face of mine. Shoot, shoot, shoot me on the dynamite. Draw a little red into the face of mine. Shoot, shoot, shoot me on the dynamite. Draw a little red into the face of mine. Ooh, my blood is raging, coming down, but I cannot see on the ball. Ooh, that was on fire, calling out like I cannot see on the ball. Shoot, shoot, shoot me with the dynamite. Draw a letter red into the face of mine.
Rocks Revolt here on Live Music Showcase WMNF. We are here every Friday at 2 p.m. here on WMNF, 88.5 FM and WMNF.org. You can watch the show in live stream form on Facebook or YouTube. Just search WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook or search WMNF on YouTube. There's a bunch of people watching right now. Thank you so much if you're watching. Thanks for all the comments. The comments are like overwhelmingly really like positive, and everybody's really digging it. Compliments to you as well, Mark. There's comments in here about how good it actually sounds. That's always a nice little compliment, nice little attaboy for us here working on the show.
Mark.
Because this show, unlike many shows in the entire market, commercial radio or otherwise, requires an entire team of people behind the scenes to make this show happen. An entire team of dedicated volunteers to make sure this show happens, cast and crew. Our sound mixer is Mark Perfetti. Audio assistant is Pam Robinson. Our video director is Ed Lehman. Our camera operators are Marcy Connors and Charles Holsopple. Our board op is Charlie Cushing.
Yeah!
I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We do this thing here live every Friday at 2 p.m. after the news headlines. We have one question from WMNF's own Isha Del Valle. She asked, question for Rocks, do you write in Spanish or have any Spanish versions of existing tracks?
We're actually, well, I'm writing a lot in Spanish right now. For
Yeah.
some reason, it's coming to me more in Spanish, so I'll be putting some more Spanish in the songs. And actually, some songs have some Spanish in it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I just like to
Love
mess
that.
with, mess with the languages a little bit.
It's pretty cool to hear you kind of jump back and forth between languages and
It
hear
just
it like
gives you an
flow.
extra thing, and
Yeah.
I don't see a problem in mixing languages if you're trying to say something and there's a word that doesn't say it like the way you want it
Sure.
to be said, and you go to a different languages.
I mean, mechanically, if nothing else, like if you're like, man, I'm trying to rhyme this word with something that, and nothing's making sense in English, does anything make sense in Spanish? Do you ever do that?
sometimes
Yeah.
it's more like a power thing. Like if I feel like I need something that is more powerful or more romantic, and there's a word that explains better what I want to say, I just go and use it.
Spanish is a very romantic language,
It
after
is.
all, very
It
much
is.
so. All right, so the rest of what we have here is mostly just comments. A lot of people just commenting. Rocks, Mark rocks. This band is so fire.
Thank you.
Let's
I
go. This band is the real deal. Love it. All caps. You guys are awesome. Go Devon. Best band in Florida. So,
Woo!
I mean, that's just a little small cross section.
How tall is the guitar player?
How tall is the guitar player? Yeah. Taller than you. That's how tall he is. When is their next Tampa gig? Saw them last at Tower Fest. St. Pete Pride.
Yeah, we have something maybe in Tampa in July, but that's all we got.
Maybe something in Tampa tentatively. You can find all of their music on all of the streaming platforms. Just search Rocks Revolt, R-O-X-X Revolt. Am I right? Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
I thought so. There's not
Yes,
three
yes, yes.
X-s
No, just two.
because that's the OnlyFans.
Yeah,
No.
that's my only fans on the side.
Right, yeah, that's the side project. But yeah, Rocks Revolt on all of the streaming platforms. You can find Rocks Revolt on social media. What's your Instagram handle for the people out there?
I see stars, Mickey.
Okay, what's Rocks Revolt's Instagram handle?
Yeah, the band's Instagram.
Oh, you looked at me. You looked at me. I don't know. You just say it. We
My personal baking
we are
Instagram
Rocks
handle.
Revolt.
We are Rocks Revolt.
You say
on
you. I
Instagram.
didn't point
You're
at
right.
you.
You're right. I
cut
did.
off
You're
my-
absolutely right. You're right. Crowbar, July 13th is what someone in the comments said. I don't know if that's. Oh, there you go. Okay, so
There you go.
There you go. People in the comments. Comments are saving the day. I love it. All right, so we have just a few minutes left. Do you guys want to play us maybe one more
One
song?
song or
Yeah,
two?
one more to take us out. Yeah.
You want to do Mosquito? Mosquito?
You can
Yeah.
do two if you want to, because the people on the, and I'll tell you what too, if you're listening to the live broadcast on the camera,
Mosquito's long.
on the radio right now, you're not going to catch this entire song. So jump over to the live stream on Facebook or YouTube to catch this entire song and any other after show hijinks that may or may not occur. After all, they usually do. So jump over there. You can find us on Facebook, WMNF's Live Music Showcase, or on YouTube. Just search WMNF. Take it away. Take us out. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Woman, you know I want it all. You really can't keep it, but you take a hold. She's a temptress, but she ain't got me. In my letter, independent, no, you cannot see that I will give you all. It's just a memory. I will give you all. It's just you left me. All the things you do really makes me mad. Babe, babe, no, I'm not your enemy, babe. Go on and share my life with another lover. Wow. I'ma give you all, it's just you left me. I'ma give you all, it's just a memory. All the things you do really makes me mad. Voulez-vous like I do? Voulez-vous lo que pienso? All the things you do really makes me sad. Ah, babe, babe, no, I'm not your enemy, babe, babe. Go on and share my life with another lover. This is the part when everybody goes down live. And here we're just gonna pretend, okay? Hey, 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 hey. Hey! Thank you, WMNF, and everybody who's watching. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Killer. Lovely. Excellent. That's our show, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. And whether you're whether you're learning how to play guitar, you're learning how to play baseball, maybe you're learning how to play the stock market, whatever it is, go practice. We'll see you next week. With a metronome. Yes, that's right. For the stock market. That's good.
And a
Absolutely.
tuner.
We'll see you next week.